the gill cover shut.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The edge of this operculum is where the first chain pattern starts.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what I do is you start from the center line of the fish, and you can just put a couple marks like this.
Keep you on track.
Yeah, just to kind of get you started. Now, remember, when this shuts, it's going to be down here, not
Right.
up here.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So what you can do at this point is you can decide how high you want things or how low you want things, or you know, it's not like somebody asked me a question once with a sailfish. How many bars does it have on it? I don't know. I mean, sometimes there's 9, sometimes there's 14.
Right.
The same thing with the chain pattern. How many?
Right.
It's up to the fish, you know.
Right.
You can have 6, 5, 9,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
So again, we can come in here, okay, and we can say, okay, we want it to be roughly about this high.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Now, if we like it at that height, then fine. We'll stay at that height with it.
That looks good.
Or
it looks natural.
Yeah, it's natural. And the same thing here. You can take like this pattern coming off of here, and you can go, you know, maybe that high, or you can make them bigger. So you can kind of come in here and put a shape, and you can kind of say, well, do I like the height of that shape, or do I want it smaller? Do I want it bigger? Okay. Right now, we're just trying to establish heights.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
Okay.
I think this I like back here.
Okay. So
this I think could come up a hair maybe.
Okay. So make it come
I'm
up
thinking.
make
I'm
it come up a
thinking.
hair.
I'm thinking that. Because I'm thinking.
Don't draw it in too hard and too deep.
Okay.
All this is a
just
map.
sketching it. Yeah.
That's all this is. It has nothing to do with the final look.
Right.
We're trying to lay in a map.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay. So again, you can make the shape
different shapes.
Like this. You can put one in here like this.
Yeah.
You can put a small one here and then one next to it. You know, tie that in.
Yeah.
Whatever you want it to be.
Well, that part I really don't know.
Well, that's up to you. That's when it becomes your fish.
Yeah.
And Nick, here's the awesome thing. You don't like it? Wipe it off. Whole thing is don't draw too hard. Make it as light as humanly possible. You're drawing pretty hard.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. If you draw too hard with charcoal, charcoal's an abrasive. It'll actually cut into the paint. Those are good sizes. That's not too much. It's not obnoxious looking.
This one I'm going to give him a functicized one.
Sure.
Back here.
Okay, now from your chain pattern back, you connect them and make it go all the way back to the tail.
All the way back to here?
Correct. It's like a spotted bass. They're totally connected.
But do I want to... I mean, I'm just kind of penciling them in,
Yep,
right?
that's all you're doing. I mean, make them kind of close looking, but... Okay, so once you get there, you stop the chain. Okay, now for these guys
this one
here,
I don't like so much.
Which one?
This one here.
Yeah, so
I think maybe we can revise it a little bit.
Yeah, so you can actually wipe the whole darn thing out if you want to, and then put a new one in.
I want to put something funky here.
Excellent.
Because I've seen them very, very funky.
Oh my gosh, they can be anything. Literally anything. And then you're going to fill those in, or just scribble them in a little. Exactly. Nick, you're in the home stretch. Now comes the fun stuff. Every fish has signatures to it. The steelhead has a cluster of spots here that tails to a center section, which comes back down to a cluster. All of them have it.
Mm-hmm.
That's their signature.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, it's a chain pattern.
Right.
But even though it's chaos, there's order to the chaos.
Right. Right.
You don't have to color them in too much.
Okay.
Just you're making shape.
That looks pretty good. What do you think?
Oh,
It's
my
realistic.
gosh, yeah. I mean,
realistic.
oh, sure. As long as the heights are decent. Again, here's the signatures to the chaos. Okay.
Right.
Your heights have to be in a reasonable order.
Right.
That makes it a signature. What some guys do is they go big, small, big, small.
Oh, right, right.
Not going to happen. Just
Right.
not. Maybe 1 in a million, but it's
Right.
not going to happen.
Right.
The other thing is some guys make them so tight and so small. Again, may happen, probably not going to happen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to make them, so they look pleasing to the eye. Because
Right.
after all, that's what
Right.
you're doing, right?
Right. Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
So now we're going to take a little brush here, and this is a diffuser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is one of my oldest brushes. See how it's
wow.
tamed
Yep.
in one direction?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I hold it way back here, so it's like you got
Okay.
about like this much feel on it.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to come in. We're going to diffuse this. Just wipe it off every once in a while.
It looks very. I think that looks like an appeasing pattern. Something that.
No, I mean it's
believable.
totally
It's believable.
acceptable to the range of the species.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like it's
Like I've caught them with almost a solid, look like a heartbeat.
Sure.
And then I've caught them with. It seems like 4 bars and then just a line in the back, and like nothing in the middle.
When I'm judging, what I look for when I see a chain pattern is I want to see that you have the rhythm of it correctly where it needs to be.
Right.
Size is not so much as a primary concern for me, but it's a secondary concern.
Right.
These guys start making them crazy.
Right.
Look, I can show you some that are crazy, but again, here's our opportunity to make things nice.
Right.
So you just keep going through here. You get a little bit, you wipe it off. You go a little bit, you wipe it off. You go a little bit, you wipe it off. Okay, but try not to go against how it's not designed to go.
Okay.
No, don't stamp it, wipe it.
Like that.
Or I'll give you a different brush to use.
Like that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just go like this. Just don't stamp that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Just the more gentle you are, the better it works.
Okay.
Because that's what it's designed to do.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then just wipe it off because it'll load charcoal too. Yep, and you got to clean up the bottoms and the tops so they don't look like charcoal marks. Your chain pattern here looks really hard and rough.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just swipe it down. That's all. Yeah, there you go. It'll clean itself. Don't go like way down.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. So just kind of come in. Just douse your edges a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, just soften them up. Soften them up so they don't look so hard.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, what we're going to do is take a little bit of steel wool. You got to be gentle. Oops. Wools.
Yeah.
You got to be gentle when you do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it apart first. Okay.
Yep.
So it's not like all matted and clustered.
Right.
Now we're just going to kind of fold it back together.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now it's folded, but it's still soft now. Okay. It's not hard.
Okay.
So we can come in here and we can kind of clean up whatever you want to clean up in here. Okay, you can put
Right.
holes in it. You can put shapes in it. Just when you see the back of your hand for a minute. Don't drag really any harder than that, or you'll take paint off.
Okay.
Okay.
But is that something you want to do, or is
What's
just
that? Take paint off?
no? I mean to.
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're
Translucence.
Making it, you're making it inconsistent. So when we hit it with a clear, you'll kind of see through some spots and not others, and that's kind of natural.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's looking good. This one here just keeps looking a bit hard to me, maybe. I don't know
Yeah, it looks better. It's believable.
why. Okay.
Well,
I just want to make sure you're learning stuff.
Right.
That's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
job.
Sure.
Okay, that's what I do.
Sure.
So,
the way I'm looking at it as if I caught a 24-pounder like this, would that be something I'd pull out of the
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
and I would say that would be something
For
I wouldn't
sure.
be shocked at, that type of
Now,
pattern.
What you're going to do, and this is what makes a largemouth different than a smallmouth.
Right.
Okay, you take the center of the pupil on a largemouth.
Yep.
Okay, a smallmouth starts at the top of the pupil. Largemouths are here, smallmouths are here. What you're going to do is there's a curve. It's not a straight line, so it's like an arc that kind of goes like this.
Right.
Okay, a little bit of an arc that comes back. See this? That's a membrane. There's no line going through the membrane. The bone, there's no line going through the bone. Okay? So you can come in here and you can scriggle out whatever kind of line you like. Okay?
You mean going down?
Nope, just in here. You can make this tight here, wide here. You make the whole thing wide. There's no
Oh.
right or wrong to it, just whatever you want it to be.
You mean how big, or?
Well, they're generally, the top ones aren't big.
How's that?
Perfect. Now,
All right.
here's the rule that everybody seems to not understand, but you got to know this at a national or world level if you're competing.
Right.
The intensity of this bar is the same intensity as the top bar only.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
Not here, here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That is the same.
Okay.
These are lighter. These can be lighter. That and this are the same. Okay?
Okay.
Now the same thing, you take the curve of the eye, see how it curves down?
Yeah.
Okay, if this was, a little bit different, you'd see these little folds in the bone right here. Okay?
Right.
And they're kind of missing. So what
Right.
we're going to do is we're going to aim for the top one, which is right above. See how there's a little bend there?
Right.
It sits.
It's going to come from here
No,
to
it's
here.
going to come from here,
Okay.
not
Down
here.
to here.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not going to touch there, but it's going to go
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay. No, it's okay.
It's not okay till it's right.
No. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
I'm just giving you a map.
Right.
Okay. See, I feel like you're rushing now, like you want to get out of it, because
Oh.
it's like you've stopped listening to what I'm saying. Now you just keep telling me it's okay, it's okay. And I want you to learn,
Right,
brother.
right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the bone plate right here. Okay?
Right.
So from here to here.
That's what I was asking you.
Okay.
Where it
It
stopped.
doesn't jump through here like everybody thinks it does. If it is over here,
Right.
it straightens itself out to match the bottom of this bar.
Okay.
Okay? So you can make whatever you want it to be right there.
The same.
Yeah, it can be, a little smaller, it can be broken, it can be whatever you want it to be.
I guess most of them I seen
Don't go
it.
too hard, that's all.
Most of them I seen have been pretty solid.
What's that?
Most of them I've seen have been pretty solid.
They can be, yeah.
Yeah. Stop there.
Yeah, stop right
How's
there.
that look?
Perfect. It's a little dark though.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, that's the super dark one. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll come in here, we're gonna
Just
lighten them up
lighten it up a little
anyways.
bit. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna lighten both of them up too, but
Right. And there's a third one too, right?
Yep, there is.
Okay.
When the maxillary folds back into its maxillary fold itself, there's a notch right here. There's actually a notch in the maxillary. That's where the top of the bar starts. Okay?
Okay.
If you were to take this like it's a straight line okay, and bend it back to here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is how that bar comes down.
Okay.
So you can use a pencil, you can use whatever you want. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you hold it to the notch, because the notch would be here if it was closed.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to bend it right to here. So you can come right here with that.
Okay. And the same.
Yep, same type of.
About like this.
Yep, just like that. Now this guy here, that's perfect. Now this guy here, he can flare out a little bit this way.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like something a little different.
Yeah, that's what he kind of does. He kind of flares down a little bit, flares out just like that.
And how far?
Now what it does is it creeps this line.
Okay.
Okay, that's all it does. And then the other half of the line becomes this.
Huh.
So when it's closed, it makes one line. Okay?
Right.
So whatever the width is, okay, down here,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's going to be the width right here. So when it closes, they match. Okay?
I got you.
So don't put it in there. Guys do it all the time. That is that when it closes. Okay? So this all gets colored in. Just see, there's two bones here. This is actually called the maxillary, and that's the maxilla.
Right.
Okay, right there.
Right.
Okay? And that's that. So when that closes, it's here.
It's going to line up with that.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
So again, now we just come in.
So that's all we need right there?
That's
or
all
do
we need. That's
Okay.
it. Okay.
So my take on it was, like, if I was doing it and you didn't say anything, I would take, like everyone else probably, is take another one and just run a bar straight down.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Okay.
Because that's
There's like this
I
hard dark edge right there.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
I'm just saying
if this is a let's say this is a light largemouth.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Where this fold is right here, there's a line that'll come right across the top,
Right.
and then it'll drop down right over to here.
Right.
If it's light, but not always.
Okay.
That's just an extra
Right.
little bonus round thing. Okay. If you see that. So right there, that's like perfect for a largemouth. Now what you're going to do with this, see how there's this little fold right here?
Yep.
On a real largemouth bass, that's going to be white when it's underwater. Okay, when it comes out, it'll be shiny. Everybody makes them black because they think only smallmouth have that.
Mm-hmm.
Smallmouth, their top bar actually is above this,
Okay.
and their white sits up here.
Okay.
Okay. What you're going to do is see this little fold right here.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to take that line and you're going to make it match your line somehow or another, however you want it to match.
Okay.
This fingerprint can come all the way bloody back to here if you want it to be. That's totally a look thing. It's a whatever you want it to be. So come in from here and make it come right to here, but you're going to stop right at that bone.
It's not going to join?
It does, but it doesn't join through here. It separates. Okay?
Okay.
That is looking pretty tasty. Just a little lighter, a little lighter. Okay, and now you can make this bigger. You can whatever you want because it flares out to the shape.
Right. The top part here, or what?
The top and bottom flare into it. That's good.
A little too much, or no?
Don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine because what's going to happen is this and this are all going to be the same intensity.
Okay.
Okay. They're all going to be like the same, and that's really nice looking actually. Okay.
Not bad for a rookie.
Not bad for a rookie. No, you're doing really good, man. You are. You're doing really good. You're into it, which is cool. You know, I like it when folks are into it. I'm glad I gave you the day today because, you know, I mean, people ask me all the time for one day thing. I don't do them, and I won't do them anymore.
Right. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's really pretty sweet right there.
Her bass was kind of looking like a carp. That's why I wanted to fix it.
Right, so just fix that little line right there. If I see some hard lines,
yeah,
I'll
you
pull
can,
them right now.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can come back and soften them and fix them if you want.
Right. Add some interest to them.
Yeah, just don't want them too sharp, too hard at the bottoms and the tops, because your eye will draw to lines, and you don't want to have lines. So you can like take one and kick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? And take one and kick it over a little bit, you know, just to play around a little bit with it.
Add a little
something.
Interest to it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to seal this. Okay. Just make sure that it's all soft, because the only time we know that you use charcoal is when I see the edge of it. If you diffuse it and I can't tell, I can't tell. Okay.
And the other thing is up here.
Yeah. One thing at a time, though.
Okay. So you do that, and then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Looks pretty natural.
So if you may, just hit that with a hairdryer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really soft. That's really good patterns.
Yep. I gotta send her a picture of this thing.